What's up, guys? It's been a little bit. Life's been busy, but I'm just gonna give you an update on the Loadstar. Getting ready to go to a truck show in Lufkin at Dragging and Pulling the Pines, and just gonna go show you how it is right now. It is not done by any means, but I have been driving it, been hauling with it, having a good time, putting it in parades, and getting some use out of it. So here we go. The truck, well, the cab is a 75 Loadstar 1600. It had a, I believe it's like a 345 V8 gas. It now has a 1972 DT466, has an Eaton Fuller 6-speed, and then a Dana Spicer 3-speed auxiliary behind it. You can see it poking out right there. It has a 390 rear end. It's out of a 2000 Freightliner. It's a cutoff with the airliner suspension. The front axle is out of an 88 International dump truck. It was an S1600. And then, so it's all full air brakes. Got Bud wheels on the front, normal hub pilot in the back. I have not had a chance to put new wheels on the back yet, but that is coming. Back here in the back is done. It has all dual revolutions, license plate light, all that. I got my trailer brake air hookups, and then I've got both 7 pins for Class 8 and normal RV style plug hookups and a receiver. Fifth wheel's operational. It's a air slider and air lock. Got a 50-gallon tank, and then this is my AC condenser. Didn't have room under the hood. There's not very much room with that DT stuck in there, but yeah, that's my AC condenser, which we'll get to the AC in a minute, which is amazing. Got the stacks going, 6-inch stacks. They are TIG welded instead of clamped, and then V-banded down there. This is one step that I've been working on. It's a full wraparound, so that way you can't see anything up under there. Batteries up under there as well. TIG welded mounts to the stack, or to the back of the cab. Dual revolution lights here. Real glass lenses in the front, and up at the top, these are the original housings with 2-inch watermelons installed in there. So they're LED. They are not dual revolution. They will be eventually. So here's the driver's side. It's a water to air intercooler. Like I said, I did not have room for an actual intercooler. So here's the radiator, and there's the front of the engine. There is not much room. The water to air works flawlessly. And this is a 1972, so it has the Ambec 100 injection pump, which a lot of people don't like. You can get power out of them, but it's really difficult. This one is turned up as much as I can get it, and right now it probably only makes 210 horsepower, if that. But it still does great and has plenty of torque and gets the job done. I have an A pump that's sent off, getting built, so that I can put a inline pump in here, and we can get all the horsepower we need to. Air compressor, power steering, and then all of my air lines or bulkhead fitting into the cab. Power steering pump. And here's the fun side over here. I do have an upgraded turbo, so that's a S362 with an 83 turbine on the back. Great turbo. It works great for the fueling as it is, but when I get the A pump, I'm gonna have to go to a 66 mil on the front and hopefully fit compounds in here somewhere. It is quite a tight fit. There's all my AC stuff, which AC is amazing. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Got the windows tinted here recently. That was fun. All new window seals through the side glass, and then the back window is tinted also with brand new seals. I have a new windshield for the front with new seals, just have not had a chance to install it. I know it's dark in here. I just got home from football practice, so it's the best I can do right now. These are 2nd gen Dodge seats. These are temporary for now, so I could have seat belts and seats because these are cheap. I am getting some Bostrom seats that go in like a 359 Peterbilt. They will be here eventually. So here's my AC HVAC box. The vents are put into the dash. There we go. So there's cup holders I just made yesterday, actually. So they light up blue, kind of fun. And it'll have some watermelons in here that also light up blue. That line, that's power wires there. They will eventually go under the leather that's going to cover the doghouse. There's the 2 shifters. So the one right there is the 6-speed, and then this is the 3-speed. There's all the air controls, and then we'll go over to the other side here in a second. But there's the AC controls, and all the gauges work as well. There's the driver's side. All the gauges work. There's the vent on this side. I couldn't fit the vent in the dash because everything else I got going on there. So that one's underneath, but the other one is right there in the dash. And the electronic AC controls, just super nice. I do have carpet on this side temporarily. This is just something for my feet to sit on and take a little bit of heat out. And yeah, it'll eventually get a full interior, but that's going to be the last thing to get done. There's a boost pyro gauge, and then the other controls. And those 2 air switches there underneath the brake valves are for the front air dump and the rear air dump. The dual revolution lights, those will be blue and amber eventually. The dually is still kicking around. The Cummins swapped. It's got around 700,000 miles on the engine set up now, and still getting the job done. Although it does leak oil, but you know what 12 valve doesn't. But it's still here. It's still going through a couple turbo renditions. Right now it's sitting with a wastegated S362 from Smithing. I'm not the biggest fan of it. The compounds I had on here, I blew some seals, and it was quicker for me just to put a single on there than it was to have them rebuilt. But still kicking, gets the job done every day. Just getting wore out. Go to town, my son's with me. We're gonna go to town and get some dinner, and I'm gonna show y'all some shifting. So this is the 6-speed, and this is the 3-speed. Got the AC on full cold. Because down here in Texas, it's still getting to 100 degrees every day. So. All right, we're gonna go to first. First open. Now we're in second direct. Now we'll be in third. Direct, and that's where it's going to stay for a little bit. Here we are, the kiddo over there. Right now we're running about 65 mile an hour. The speedometer I have unhooked because it's cable driven, and it has to run off the rear transmission, but that would require like an 18-foot cable. And they're real expensive, so I just use the GPS on the phone. There's boost, pyro, and then yeah, we got the AC on high, cup holders. Here we go. Go through some downshifting. To a stop. That's pretty much it. It's not too hard. Just gotta kind of feel where you're at. has to shift the auxiliary transmission all the time.